on. So it's been about a week and a half that I've had the PlayStation VUE or the PlayStation camera, or not the camera, but the PlayStation VUE, the PlayStation cable provide services, that shit. Aside from the fact that you get channels that nobody really cares about, gives a damn about. I mean, come on, there's like, I don't even know how many fucking BET channels. There's countless MTV channels that nobody really watches. I mean, if you have basic cable, you pretty much have to tell them you even want them. Boomerang's nice, because, well, I watch a lot of cartoons. In reality, that's pretty much the only channel I watch is Cartoon Network. You have BTN on there 3 times, and I know people are like, oh, it's a different channel, but the fact that it's on there 3 fucking times. ESPN's on there more than once, and I know there's more than one ESPN, so chill. You have multiple Fox networks on there. I don't know anybody who needs that much Fox. You have FX, FMX, FXX, Fox Sports, another sports channel after ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN College, all that shit. There's just way too many channels that, I mean, you can literally cover with 1 or 2 other networks. See my point? Now, when you sign up for the 100 plus package, 3 major networks that are pretty much guaranteed if you don't even have cable on a regular TV, if you just plug it in and you have like satellite, you know, the old antenna satellite, ABC, Fox 5, or channel 2, 5, and 7, are all on demand only, meaning you can only watch whatever they have on there on demand at that particular time. So say I wanted to watch Lucifer from tonight, okay? The newest episode of Lucifer, or even Gotham, because I'm a huge Gotham fan. I have Hulu to watch it from midnight tonight. But I also have PlayStation VUE for a few more days. Now, because I have PlayStation VUE, shouldn't I be able to go back into my PlayStation VUE and watch it now? Well, because Fox 5 is only on demand, and it's not available to watch. Like, I can't watch Fox 5 News, I can't watch Channel 2 News, I can't do any of that shit. I can only watch CNN or Fox Sports or shit like that. There's none of that shit. That's not part of the package. And that's kind of the issue here. They need to work that out. ABC and Fox 5 should be just like Boomerang, just like Cartoon Network, just like BTN, just like BET, just like MTV, regular ass channels, not on demand. That's fucking retarded. How are we, like me, you and me, supposed to be able to watch cable? That's what we're paying you for, the $45, lower, even lower, for cable, if we can't watch the cable channels that we're supposed to have. On demand's fine. I'm not complaining about having the on demand, because Hulu's practically on demand, but Hulu doesn't offer news, okay? But that's the reason you have Hulu, is so you don't watch the news. But channels like ABC and Fox 5, shit, you got those when you had the little antenna that you had to play with before cable was, you know, a big issue, before it was a big deal. But to not include those as basic channels in your channels is some straight up horseshit. Like I said, I've had this now for the better part of a week, for the better part of almost 2 weeks now, where it's all these channels. And again, there's multiple channels of each provider, like BET. I didn't know there was that many fucking BET channels. I've only known BET with, like I said, I watched that when I was in high school because it was BET Rap City The Basement with Big Tigger. Then they moved it up to BET Rap City The Basement with some other guy, and it just went downhill from there. 106 in Park when it was good, now it went downhill. Back when they had music on there, rap music and all that shit. And now all they do is TV shows and sell out bullshit, and nobody watches it anymore. And I think the only time you do watch is it for the BET Awards. And I don't think you really know half the people on that shit, because unless you listen to the radio a whole lot, you have no idea who the fuck's there. That's a whole nother topic. But I mean, you got BET, BET Gospel, BET Soul, a whole lot of BET channels. You got MTV, MTV2, MTV3, or MTV Latino, MTV which I didn't even know was a thing. You have Fox, Fox Sports, FX, FXX, FMX, whole lot of Fox channels, but Fox 5 is not one of them. You have BTN, ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN College. Like I said, there's just so many different channels for a 100 plus package. But for the 100 plus package, you're missing ABC, Fox 5, CW, your basic channels, the channels that are basic here, the ones that you get when all you do is plug in a television and you move the little antennas thing on the top of the TV. Like, that's the biggest complaint I have. I don't give a damn that, there's multiples of certain channels, because I'm like, okay, some of these I don't even think you'd get with even just calling up AT&T or Dish Network or Comcast. I think you have to request majority of those channels. Like Boomerang, I know is a requested channel. Those other BET channels, I guarantee are a requested channel. I don't think I've ever heard of any of those. MTV3 and MTVU I know are requested channels, because MTV3 is Latino, and I don't know what the fuck MTVU is. I've never heard of that shit. And then, of course, you have, whatever BTN is. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of it, so I'm guessing it's a requested channel. But, again, it's just, you got a 100 plus package, and you're missing the basic ones that come with television, since television's been around, and you did the whole thing with the two on top of the TV, the two where you played like this and you did like this. That's the main complaint. I don't care that, okay, I'm not giving them excuses, and neither should you. Okay, just quit giving Sony excuses, quit giving PlayStation excuses. They've had way more than enough time to get this shit right. They've had way more than enough people giving them excuses. That it's time that they have more than enough excuses on standby that they don't need any fucking more. You see what I'm saying? And you really ought to just be like, look, enough is enough. You see what I'm saying? Enough is enough. And it really is. Enough is enough. And like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna I'm not sure if I'm gonna pay for the cable. I don't know yet, because like I said, I still have Hulu, and if I really want just the on-demand part of it, all these television shows, like I think Lucifer on the PlayStation VUE on-demand part right now is only at, I think, what was it, 3.7? If I go into Hulu and look for Lucifer, I can get last week's episode right now, and in the next 30-40 minutes, I'll get tonight's episode. That's how behind they are. You see what I'm saying? And that's just a little odd to me that they'd be that far behind. I don't know. What do y'all think? Am I just a little out there, or, what do you think? Am I being a little too hard on them? Am I being a little too nice about it? Am I being too hard because it's new? Or do you think, okay, yeah, the whole ABC and Fox and, NBC and all that being exclusively, on demand only, and then them having on-demand shows that are, not even recent, as in last week, but they're beginning of the month only. Am I being too hard about that? What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments below. As always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll talk to y'all next time, pimpin'. Deuces.